Hey, thanks for tuning in. Today's video is all about what to do with your tax refund check. We just turned the calendar on a new year and we are in full swing of tax season, and many of you that worked your butt off last year will receive a tax refund check over the next few months. So the question becomes, what do you do with that money once it's in your hands? You actually have a couple options. One, you can blow it immediately, buy some new electronics, a TV, some clothes, shoes, things that maybe you don't necessarily need but want. And I would ask, why would you want to do that first? You just worked your butt off all year, got some extra money from all that hard work, and maybe spend it as soon as you get it. What I would recommend through this video, I want to make a couple recommendations on what you could do with that money to set yourself up financially, get ahead, and get to your goals ultimately. I will say this disclaimer as well. I am not against buying nice things or things that you want. However, to me, there's a systematic process on the way things get bought and how you use your money to set you up for success. So, let's fast forward a couple months. You get this tax refund check. I obviously don't know how much it's going to be or if you got one, but if you did get some sort of return, what I would recommend, step one, is pay off some of the debt you might have accumulated. We just had holidays and Christmas and folks buying a lot of gifts and spending lots of money. Maybe you incurred some high interest credit card debt. So my first recommendation would be to pay that stuff down. It really eats away at your cash flow every month. When you get paid in a paycheck, having to pay that plus interest every single month. So if you're able, knock that out first, get rid of it, and then you'll start to see more of your paycheck each month staying in your bank account, and you can use it for other things than paying credit card debt. My next recommendation, maybe you don't have any of that credit card debt, or maybe you just paid it off or very close to doing so. And if that's you, awesome. The next thing I'd recommend is putting some money in your savings account. I saw something the other day that was quite alarming. I forget the specific number or percentage, but it said an overwhelming majority of people in America couldn't cover a bill of $500 or greater if it came your way. And if that's not you, again, awesome. But many folks don't have any reserves or any emergency fund or any savings or whatever you like to call it. So if that is you, make sure you're putting some money aside in your savings for a rainy day or just to have it there, making you feel a little bit more secure, and it's there if you need it. Third and finally, my third recommendation, if you don't have any credit card debt or you paid it off, you have a nice savings account for the things that you need, or if something should happen, you have some money to fall back on. The third thing is to take that refund check and find a place to invest it. That way you can start getting more returns just aside from your paycheck. Maybe it's in the stock market with blue chip stocks that pay a dividend that continues to grow. Maybe it's getting in a syndication deal where you put some money with someone that can invest it in real estate for you and you can become a passive investor. Maybe it's taking some of that money and starting a side hustle or a side business on something that you're really good at and can get paid for. Whatever it may be, if you start framing your mind up as what can I do to make this money go out and make me more money, that will make your bank account happier, you happier, and set yourself up for success down the road as far as your financial future is concerned. And once you've paid off the debt, once you've put some money in a savings account and found a way to invest your money, if you're still wanting to buy the electronics, the clothes, the shoes, the purse, the new vehicle, whatever it may be, then by all means go ahead and do that. But when you get the money in, whether it's from this refund check, your paycheck, or anywhere else, if you can frame your mind to start buying assets and investing before you start buying liabilities, things that depreciate and won't necessarily make you money, I promise you, as the future moves forward, you will set yourself up to be in a much, much better place and continue to achieve new levels of financial success and ultimately reach to maybe financial independence, or what so many people are striving for, in financial freedom. So I know over the next couple months it'll be crazy trying to get all your tax documents together and get everything submitted to your CPA or however you submit taxes, which is honestly not that fun and not a whole lot of people look forward to it, but it's very valuable and it has to be done. So my last bit of advice would be to get it done sooner than later. That way that stress is off your shoulders. And if you are getting that check, you can get to investing it, saving it, or paying some stuff down. So that is my 2 cents for this video. I appreciate you watching. I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.